Gentlemen, I am back, and today we're starting a new series where I try to beat Elden Ring with every single weapon in the game. The rules for this are going to be pretty simple. I'm going to start the game with a weapon of my choosing, and from there I have to go through every boss in the main line, starting with Margit and finishing at Elden Beast, to see just how good each of these weapons are. I'll be allowed to pick up any relevant talismans or tiers along the way, but in general, it's just up to me to finish the game. For our first episode, we're going with the Broadsword. This is the starting weapon on the Confessor class, and I think it might actually be one of the best starting weapons in the entire game. This is due to the fact that it starts with the Ash of War square off, which is pretty insane as you'll see in this video. And for this first one, I'm just posting this in a sort of VOD format showing you the whole run. If you'd like the runs to be cut down a little bit, maybe to an hour, let me know in the comments. But let's get right into it. Boom. Shit, that was a death counter. Boom. Oh no. The timer's 3 seconds off, guys. We're screwed. It's over. It's over. The run's fake. What are you trying to do? Broadsword only. The whole main line. And our first side quest here is to attempt to do the square off script on Scion. However, I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to do it, gentlemen. That is how you do it. It's just 2. Okay. Get the riposte. And then you get a square off here. Square off here. Beautiful. Get him again. Get him again. God, dude, it's so free. It's so free. Get wrecked, nerd. That'd be a 108 Scion. Little slow. Little slow. Alright. And I think now we must die. But yeah, you can see square off pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no. What happened? Confessor slept on? A little bit. I think longsword and broadsword are probably the 2 best starting weapons. I think broadsword has a little more damage, which is why I wanted to do it first. Good tech to learn to make my friend mad next time I start a run. True. Square off is too busted though, for real. Square off is very, very good. But our goal is just the mainline bosses, not all remembrances. I saw someone ask that. I don't see a reason to do all remembrances. I want this to be like a full VOD for the second channel. Along with a couple other things I may want to start uploading before Duskbloods and that becomes second channel. But I just want to get the second channel popping a little bit again, you know. I want to give you guys something to watch over there between posts on the main. Are you going to new game plus or new save each weapon? New save each weapon. Depending on where weapons are, it's very likely I'll just cheat them in at chapel and then start my run. Which may seem a touch unreasonable. But from there, I do have to problem solve like stats and stuff. Shit, maybe I even cheat in stats depending on the weapon. So we can just go. Let me grab this smithing 1. Beautiful. Lands between rune. Popped. And probably the first thing we should do. I don't know. What should be the first thing we do? I think we should just go Morgott first. Margit. With a +0 in like whatever runes we have from the start. So I'll get a little more Vig here. This is mainly a strength scaling weapon, so we'll go strength. Probably go get the actual square off of war, square off Ash of War and heavy attune it eventually. But we will see. I don't have too much of a plan here. I kind of just want to play with the weapon and enjoy myself. And vibe. Ratty, someone told me real men start a new game rather than using cheats. Good for them. I personally can't say I give a shit, but I respect it. You know? No one's ever accused me of being a real man. Right, let's get our wife. And let's get our horse. Pounce. Level up. 14 Vig. 13 Strength. Sure. And I don't think over the course of these I'm going to keep too close of an eye on, like, how fast exactly I do each run, because there will be different talismans and physic tiers I need to get for each one. But I think the death counter, I think that'll be kind of important to keep track of for these weapons. Unless I could just get a really stupid idea, though, and commit to it. Let's grab some other smithing ones right here. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Chewy, thank you for the resub. 6 months, brother. That's a lot. Alright, we have 4 smithing ones. That's pretty good. Yeah, so probably kill Margit with the +0. See how it looks. Go do all our setup. I guess we could go get Warrior Jar Shard first. That probably does make a lot of sense. I think Warrior Jar Shard is going to be pretty integral to this run. We're going to use other stuff. We'll use the rest of the moveset, but Square Off being the starting Ash of War is kind of why this weapon's goated. So I don't see a reason to not invest in that early. Oh, y'all are talking about, yeah, the other format. And there's a mod coming that makes doing this a lot easier from Homie Sci-Fi Code over in Ignite. That, I think it'll be a pretty good mod even just for challenge runs. But Homie's cooking up a progression mod. Basically, when you beat certain bosses, you unlock graces and items you would otherwise have to go pick up. Like, you beat Godric and you get the Smithing Stone Bell-Bearing 1 and all the graces in Liurnia and shit, right? To speed up, like, your progression and everything so you don't have to go pick up everything in a run. I imagine just that takes, like, a regular challenge run from 16 hours down to, like, 12. Like, that easily saves 4 to 6 hours on a lot of runs. Because there's a lot of running around to grab shit. More smithing stones. Why am I running this way? I don't know, actually. I don't need to go this way. I need to kill Alexander. My bad. My bad. I need Warrior Jar Shard. Stay focused, Rat. Locked in. Alright. Hello. I can help him out. Should be 3. Okay. Might as well get the flesh. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. The micro staggers are actually very helpful for killing Alex. Here's Warrior Jar Shard. 10% damage buff on Ashes of War, I believe, off the top of my head. The fly is angry at me, so I can't teleport. There we go. Rat, do you know if it's going to be tiered like Boss Arena, bell bearings at certain points of progression? Yeah, that's how the progression mod works. You get bell bearings and certain items you would probably otherwise have when you get progression through the game. Should get the bug helmet that gives boost to Ash of Wars. Which bug helmet is he talking about? Does one of the scarabs boost Ashes of War? No, we can check in a minute. Could be a good shout. I should only need 1 blue. All right, let's see what a +0 broadsword looks like on Margit. I should have one right here. Damage pretty good. Oh, yeah. I mean, surely it's not 2 square offs to stagger him. Surely I got an extra one in there. 1. Oh, no, it's 2. All right, man. Doesn't he have 80 poise? Does that mean square off is like 40? I knew it was a lot, but that's kind of insane. Should be another one right here. Dude. He's getting bullied. Oh my god. This isn't fair. This is +0. I mean, just jump attack. Oof. Not a good look for my boy. That's tough. That is tough. All right. Well, there you go. Square off is pretty busted. Right, let's get Stormveil unlocked. Don't care what you advise. We're going. Thank you for opening the gate. What are we doing next? We should probably go get all of our upgrade stuff. Right about now.
To see what and it seems my torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering place.
We can go to round table right now. Should get the bug helmet that gives boost to Ash of Wars. It just reduces the cost. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, because I've never seen people use a Scarab helmet for high damage builds. I'd be very surprised if there was a damage buffing Scarab helmet. And I also just did the one-shot run, and that never came up as a buff. If someone could look into that, I would appreciate it. I just checked. Sorry? Alright, yeah, so it is just reduces cost, which we're not too concerned about. Now, let's get both Dectus halves. Get into Altus. Get ready to go. Skill cost 15%. Yeah, we don't need that. Ash of War, another huge benefit of square off, right? Very cheap in terms of blue bar. Not very expensive. It's cool I learned something new. Yeah, it's news to me as well. It is good to know. Stacks with Filigreed Crest. I don't think you meant Blide Talisman. Bladed Tally. I don't know what you meant, Riot. I think you meant EG's Filigreed Crest. He sells that, right? Good try. You ain't gonna touch me with that shit, though. That was weak shit. Touch this. Make sure we can teleport. And we go. Post Ronnie EG shop, yeah. I mean, Filigreed Crest could have a spot in our lineup just for the sake of it, to make it so we have to use less blue flasks. Because what's the build? If we're just going Ash War, it's Ritual Sword, Warrior Jar Shard, and then like, yeah, Crest. What else are you gonna use? See how good my Celia skip has been. Been a minute. It's... oh. Dead? Gentlemen, that's a death. I did not run up the tree branch very good. I tell you what. When was the last time I died to sell you a skip, though? I usually save it at least. This is what I get for not practicing my skips, gentlemen. Always practice your skips. Pull out ER tool. Now, this skip... genuinely kind of useless, actually, too. If you die like that, which happens more often, the less practiced you are, it is just slower than going to do the tower and run up. But I think this skip is cool, so I'm gonna have to get my runes off of there. I saved those intentionally. There we go. That was a very hard angle to get the runes at, but we succeed. There we go. All right, beautiful. Dude, if I was a speedrunner, the level of anger in my heart right now at that skip situation would be immeasurable. I spent like 10 minutes trying and couldn't get to the second branch. Like I said, that skip is useless. You can also just take the teleporter behind Third Church and run south to Fort Faroth. That skip is pretty exclusively useful to save time in bingo. Or if you want to, like, I don't know. If you actually want to speedrun, you need that skip. And even then, I'm not fully convinced that skip is, like... It'll maybe stop you from getting first place, but I don't know if it would stop you from getting, like, a top 50 time in the speedrun. Because I think there's a pretty big gap on the Elden Ring speedrun leaderboard. Like, you're really, really high up there if you're under an hour. And the 30 to 40 seconds you save on that skip might not be a huge difference maker there. Alright, we need Dectus. And I'll grab the Ruin in Radagon's Nut. I don't know if I'll need them. It'll certainly make running around a little easier, so that's fine. Let's see. Joel said something I lost, but the answers were Sword of Night and Flame and Moonveil, talking about early weapons. Moonveil could be a fun weapon for this. There's my Dectus half. Let's go get this other stuff. Because Moonveil's like one of the OG busted weapons of Elden Ring. And I've also very rarely used that in challenge runs. One of the benefits of this little series is going to be getting to use weapons I've used in like rando and stuff, but haven't gotten to use a lot on my channel. Alright, there's the 2 items we wanted. Could be fun to see if it's still really good. It is. I've used Moonveil here and there, and it is actually really good. Saintsbridge. I'm trying to think of the fastest route to Third Church, but I really don't know. Ratty looks like a Dex int build. Alright, man. I don't know if that was meant to be offensive, but it felt a little offensive. I'm gonna be real. It's accurate, 100%. I hear what you're saying. Get more smithing ones. That doesn't mean I have to like it, though. I tell you what. Ratty's a level 713 build. Yeah. You wouldn't know this, but I actually have 99 strength IRL. Wing of Estelle is so much fun. Bite and Blast. True. We can Wing of Estelle. Listen, gentlemen, I'm not running this series in any order. If you want to hop over into the Discord and tell me what you want to see, I will do it. This is mostly so we can have like an hour and a half rambling once or twice a week on the second channel. I just miss being on the second channel and shooting the shit with chat, dude. And Night Rain is dead to me, so I'm a solutions man. We find solutions. Although, shockingly, Night Rain is not dead. Every time I check the Steam charts, 30K every day, just fucking clockwork, dude. There's a group of people that love the shit out of the game, and I respect them for it. I don't know if I'll need Sacred Blade, but I'm gonna grab it just in case. Insane people. Player count is high, content is low. It's beautiful. Ah, the Destiny 2 strategy. You'll love to see it. Physic and Sacred tier. We probably do grab Spike tier and Charge Attack Talisman. The only talisman I can think of outside Warrior Jar Shard and Ritual Sword that might be really good on this is Spear Talisman. I think there's a chance Spear Talisman actually rips. Because it is a pierce, like, you could get the counterattack on it. I don't think there's a reason not to run it. I think especially for, like, Malekith, he has that big opening in Phase 2 where he's attacking you. You can get it there. I think before we do Radahn, we want Spear Talisman, right? You could rip a Moog and grab Two-Handed Tally. I could. Really not the worst idea. But Two-Handed Talisman doesn't affect Ashes of War. Yeah, I think, if anything, Crit Talisman and Spear Talisman are good shots. There's Axe Talisman. Just in case there's windows where we can't hit the Ash of War, I think having charge attacks be good is, like, another consideration with this weapon. Like, I don't hate that at all. Blade of Mercy in early DLC. That maybe has an argument. I don't know if I'm going to dip into DLC for this, though. That's a big maybe. Shit, if you dip into DLC, you also get Rolana's cameo, which would be really good. So maybe there is an argument before we do, like, the last line of bosses, we go Moog. And just min-max the shit out of the build and take on the last bosses. I don't hate that. Godfrey Icon. Godfrey Icon doesn't work with this. It's not a charged Ash of War. It is a stance Ash of War, which is why Rolana's cameo could be good. I don't know. Maybe there's a consideration to go over to the DLC. OMB says 120 or 150 stance. I think 150. Let's get our other Dectus half. Beautiful. Gentlemen, I'm going to take a piss. Actually, let me quit out. Let me pause. Let me piss. All right, back to it. Do I still have exclamation French in the title? No. We got our deck just half. What else do we need? Where are we at stone-wise? 9? Is there 3 more? I think Mistwood Merchant has 3, does he not? Quick check. This will be good to know. So maybe we do just hit Godric with like a +3 and a little more of a build versus being fully juiced up. I knew you had him. Alright, there we go. Why not use randomizer to get all the maps and places visible from the start? Because I don't need the map. You need the map? Get better. +3 broadsword. Alright, sick. I have 1 stone sword key, which is all I'm going to need, actually, for this. Full juice would be pretty funny, though. Yeah, but we don't need it. I mean, +3 should rip Godric by itself. Oh, wow, I have another... Okay. Level up. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 17, 15. We're on our way. Alright, let's jump. Gentlemen, I'm such a good jumper. Did you see that shit? I've never seen a man jump that well. I'm built different. This is like Capri Sun levels of juice. It's low juice. Ow. Ow. That'd be an embarrassing death. Let's not do that. Don't mind me. The humble little guy. And we will need to come back this way later. I think heavy scaling is going to be my best friend late game. There is just a question of how the fuck am I going to get that? Working up to gamer subs levels of juice. Dude, yeah, the ultimate juice, gamer subs. Use code RADDY at checkout. 10% off your order of big titty cup with delicious caffeine and nootropics. Nootropics. Anyone know how to say that word? I don't. My plan worked perfectly. The old alley-oop of the gamer subs ad. You love to see it. Oh, I didn't have Warrior Jar Shard on for Margit. Perfect. I actually don't mind that. So we did get to see, like, the bare minimum broadsword build. And now we have a +3 and a little more of a build for Godric. That works for me. So what, we got +3 broadsword, Warrior Jar Shard, Axe, charged here. So we can charge attack and Ash of War here, which I like. Don't yap at me, bro. Don't yap at me. Alright, what are we doing? That should be pretty good. I missed. Surely you can get a charge attack there. The 3 to break. What's a charge attack look like? Let's just see real quick. 245. Still a little worse. Hold on, let me drink. God. Stance break machine right here. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get hit by the axe if I stand right there. Then charge attack. Nice. Dude, it's pretty unfair, to be honest. Am I gonna get hit by something here? No. GG's. Bink. Bop. Get fucked. I mean, didn't upgrade the weapon, barely had builds for the first 2 bosses, and it ripped. Not too mad. Because now we're going to get some juice, gentlemen. We have the remembrance, so we can level right here. 20. 18. Good enough. I'd like to see Gideon get Giant Hunt Ashaworst unlocked. Don't think you can put Giant Hunt on a straight sword. I think it's too small of a weapon. Could be wrong. So I know it goes on great swords. It goes on colossals. I don't think it goes on straight swords, though. Truthfully. So that might be out of reach for us. I mean, there's certainly room to try other builds, though. We could definitely pull out Bloody Slash and give that a try on this for Fire Giant. Don't hate that at all. That seems like an interesting idea. Is it randomized? No, this is just playing through the base game with one weapon and seeing how good said weapon is. In this case, we are doing Broadsword. Vextra says no straight sword. Okay. I wouldn't trust it if it was just Vextra, but I already thought that. So since it's affirmation, I will trust Vextra. You know how it goes, gentlemen. Alright, we can pick up all our smithing 2s. Get the smithing 2 bell bearing and upgrade to plus 12 that way, then go to Radon probably. Alright, Mr. Merchant, give me my 2s. Oh, I have no money. Here, have this. Exactly enough money. I'm so good at math, dude. It's crazy. To be fair, Square Off is so fucking good, it'll probably last the entire run. Yeah. I think for the purposes of this specific run, Broadsword is good because it has Square Off. So let's do the whole run with Square Off, right? You know, we'll go get Spirit Talisman in a second. And we're out of here. Alright. Get this. Damn, bro, if Vextra says so. I know, right? Alright, how many smithing 2s do I have? 3. Alright, so I can get 3 by the crab over here. I can get 3 on my way to the key. I can't get some smithing 3s over there too. Okay, we have a little route here through Liurnia. If you want to ever learn a stone route, this is where you do it. Down by the crab, we got smithing 2s. Bang. Run out here. To the northwestish of Liurnia, we have a gazebo with more smithing 2s. That'll be 6. We already bought 3 at the merchant, so that's 9. We just need 3 more, and those will be over by EG. We can get those. I'll do the full run. And probably after Radon, we can go pick up actual square off Ash of War and do infusions. I wonder if it is heavy by default on square off. If it's just heavy, I don't have to pick up the Iron Wet Blade in Stormvale. I'll go grab the glintstone key. I don't think I need to respec at any point, but just in case. Censoring Vextra is crazy. Nah, it's reasonable. I respect it. There is smithing 3s right here, which saves me a little bit of money at least. And then those should be my last smithing 2s. Beautiful. Beautiful work, gentlemen. The lobsters. Triple lobster. My worst nightmare. Besides blue lobster. Don't hurt me, lobster. Thank you, lobster. Alright. Now we just need the bell bearing, ritual sword, and we should be good to go fight Radonsky. Oh, and Spear Talisman. I think Spear Talisman's a big move on Radon. As we found out during the one-shot run, he has pretty wide-open counterattack opportunities, which is rare. If the goal is Elden Beast, would Melania or Moog just be for fun? Yep. I mean, I'm not going to go too hard on, like, exactly how I structure these runs. Because they're going to get posted essentially as VODs if they're 3 to 4 hours, like, whatever. And I have a hard time imagining they'll stretch too far over 2 hours. I might. I mean, this one's at 36 minutes right now, but once you get to DTS, it goes pretty quick. Don't imagine you'd have the urge to fight Melania with a heavy crossbow or some shit. Not really. Although we're experimenting, if I end up deciding I want to cut these down a little more and edit them a bit, but just leave them full live comm, maybe there's room for other bosses, because I don't have to worry about, like, you know, scripting at all. I just have to cut. Which is pretty easy to do. Gentlemen, this is just how I springboard into a podcast. The run is just an excuse for me to yap. I hate to break it to you. Speaking of yapping, played golf this week? Gentlemen, I fucking hate golf. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Golf fucking sucks. Couldn't get a single drive off the tee box this week, gentlemen. Great irons, great short game. Putts were barely ever more than 2 putted. Fucking exceptional putting. Couldn't drive. I drove 3 times off of 1T. You're starting at 6. You're starting at 6. Great to watch golf, nightmare to play. Yeah. I mean, I'm actually alright. If I could fucking drive, I would be a pretty fucking decent golfer. I probably lost 20 strokes off the tee. No joke. I would be shooting like high 80s, low 90s if I could fucking drive. I'll fix it though. I have some ideas. Where my life ready? Bro needs to get his driving's license. True. I had my driver's license suspended once. That was a bummer. I got in trouble. Got a big ticket. And they got rid of my license. Now I drive slow. Very slow. I used to drive fast. Then I got a lot of tickets and I'm like, this shit sucks. Altus Plateau. That's how you pronounce that word, fun fact. In case you didn't know. Probably hit like 5 good drives ever. I hit 2 fucking bombs. And a bomb for me, realistically, is just like 250 carry. Like, that feels good. Because I usually am just topping the shit or way shanking. Like, it's never good. But just like, they went straight. They didn't hook, curve, no curve. They just straight. But they just were right. My club was just angled wrong. So they both missed the fairway. But I was like, shit, dude. If I just aim a little left there and just let that happen, fucking, we're good. Because, yeah, I'm hitting drive. It's going out of bounds. Dropping 2. Hitting 3 with like a 5 iron. From the tee box into the fairway. And playing from there. So I'm just starting every hole fucking so low. Or, I mean, so high. It's like, alright. You're not going to score well doing this. But oh well. That's enough golf. I know that's a pretty niche activity. Although, fun fact, I golf for free. I think that's the number one thing stopping people from doing it is 1, it's hard and annoying. 2, it's expensive. I got the connect at the golf course. I ain't paying for that shit. Fuck that. All my homies love free shit. Fuck paying for shit, gentlemen. Am I right or am I right? Okay, we can get our bell bearing. And then... do we have to do anything else? You gonna fuck off or are you gonna stay here? Usually fucks off. Round of 18 at the cheapest course near me is like 150. Oof. I mean, I can go for like 60 or 70 with a cart at a place near me, which is super reasonable. For like a 4 or 5 hour day of doing an activity, 50 to 60, like anywhere between 50 to like $80, I feel is reasonable. Especially if it's a once a week or once every other week activity. Who knows? Also, gentlemen, get your alts out. Actually, don't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. Go call your friends and make them get in here. We're partner pushing, gentlemen. We're on Twitch. We're at 55 out of 75 viewers. We're an hour in. We could turn the tide right now. YouTube viewers. YouTube viewers, get over here. Is this thing on? I just fully have been ignoring YouTube chat. I'm so sorry, YouTube chat. If you have questions, I'll start looking now. This is why you need to be on Twitch, though. I look at one of the 2 chats, and YouTube chat, I have bad news. It's not usually you. It's not your fault. There's a smithing bell bearing, too. You're just not in the right part. You're not on the right part of the screen, YouTube chat. I can't fucking see you. So come over to Twitch, ask your questions, and I'll answer them. But someone did ask about Duskbloods. And I'll reiterate, since we got a little time. No performance issues. Actually seemed really interesting. Network test, so it was limited gameplay. I am curious to see what they're going to do with it. Progolios, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate you. Let's go get our stones for our broadsword here. This is why we save the remembrance. Canuctopus, thank you for the follow. That's a kind of crazy name, I'm not gonna lie. Don't dislike it, but it's a little crazy. Oh, am I gonna have enough money? Kind of a cheaper weapon to upgrade too. Let's see. 12,000? Yeah, we should be good. Just came from YouTube as a new cock player. I love your videos. Glad you like playing cock, man. Proud of you. Glad you enjoy the vids too. We got one. Gentlemen, we have one. Alright, plus 12. The only other thing I really want before we go fight Radon is gonna be Spear Talisman, probably. Which, if we rest right here, I have more flask stuff, which is awesome. Go this way. God, there should be a physic tier to buff Ashes of War. It'd be so cool. Like, I feel like buffs in Elden Ring all around pretty reasonable. That's the only one I've ever felt like is missing. Is a physic tier for Ashes of War. That's the only one I'm kind of surprised doesn't already exist. But I guess there is multiple talismans that kind of help Ashes of War in different ways, depending on what Ash of War you have, so it makes a little sense. And they tend to be really good by default. Fair enough, I suppose. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I have to go that way. I'm going the wrong way, gentlemen. Ignore me. Don't touch me. Can you guys see in the dark? I can. We may take our second death right here. Spear Talisman. Ah! Run. Oh. It's actually a very good block. Holy shit, am I gonna get out of here? Oh. Stop. I guess I'm just built like that. Damn. I usually do not make it out of that one. Do you watch the opening for Gamescom? No. I did not. There's not a lot of games I'm very excited for this year outside of, like, Duskbloods. Or, yeah, for the next year, I guess. And I've already played that one, so, like, I'm good. Yeah, I guess it's for dawn time, gentlemen. Let's go. I will need to learn Radon's stake skip for this run, I suppose. But for now, we can just go the normal way. I'm more excited to finish my backlog of games. Yeah. Like, honestly, I've been feeling some old games coming back for me. Like, Balatro I've been really wanting to play as of late. I didn't play it post-common drops because I got Balatro'd out, but I've been feeling it recently. Especially watching Major League Balatro, I kind of want to challenge Bushy to, like, a 1v1 Balatro stream and just have fun with it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, I'm not in love with. I played the beta this week as well, along with Duskbloods, and, like, it's Call of Duty. Me and Bushy are going to do the camo race together, so I think it'll be, like, actually pretty fun this year to play. Can I drop off this? Oh, can. Yeah, Balatro, Call of Duty, I've been feeling again. Rocket League has been making a comeback in my most played games. I recently reached champ in Rocket League, which was, if you know anything about Rocket League, that's actually a pretty fucking insane achievement. I'm very proud of that. Valorant, I've been back on. I've pushed from a bronze 3 chud to like almost a gold player. We're getting better. I'm only playing Valorant to get good at mouse and keyboard shooters, and I am noticing the difference. I definitely play better now. Still get fucked. They're still just absolute nerds on that game, and it sucks. CS has been fun. Been playing a little CS, but I've been playing old games. I'm not excited about, like, new games all that much as of late. League win? Never. Irrelevant question. Have you played Sekiro? Yep. I might make the playthrough of Sekiro live on my second channel again. It's posted there. It's just unlisted. I think Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro playthroughs. All my first playthroughs are posted on my second channel. Alright, how are we going to do this? Warrior Jar Shard and Spear Talisman. Green Spill Spike Tier. Yeah. That should work. Alright, we're off to see the wizard. Jaren? Where are you, baby girl? Dark Souls 2 isn't, of course. It's because I haven't played Dark Souls 2. And I may never play it. We'll have to do a subathon. It'll have to be a sub goal for me to ever even consider it. You haven't? Nope. Okay, I haven't not played Dark Souls 2. I played the beginning for the Common Drops Marathon. And it fucking sucked so bad, I said I'm never playing this game again. It's my most lukewarm take is Dark Souls 2 sucks. I know, I'm brave. You may cheer for me. But yeah, when you can play 4 hours of a game and decide to never play it again, tells you a lot. Alright, so what do we have? Plus 12 Broadsword, Warrior Jar, Spear, Axe, and Green Spill. I'm fine with that. I'm curious to see how much Square Off does to Radon. I've never used it this late in the game. I've never carried Square Off into like mid-game Elden Ring. So this is going to be interesting. Let's hope we get the good move. Nope. Radon's chosen to suck. $540. Oh. Can I stagger him? Hit me. Alright, we should get a stagger right here off of this attack. No? One more? Dude, I do not understand. There we go. Give me that. Oh, couldn't quite get the follow-up. I don't think Spear Talisman is working, tragically. Dawn is being a bit finicky. Jump attack. Bang. Did I miss? That sucks. Oh. Get these. What are we doing? One. Two. Oh. Drink up red. Oh, I tried to torrent iframe it. All right. Not bad. Unfortunate. Corkscrew move is a bit of a fuck ass. I was hoping for more staggers, honestly. I'd be able to poise abuse him a little more. Maybe more aggressive here is the answer. Two horrible attacks back to back. I don't mind that first one with the wave and throwing the comets. Corkscrew sucks. Corkscrew is very hard to dodge. And it's been so long since I've seen it. I don't think I have any of the timing for it. I used to dodge it with Torrent running sideways, which is batshit insane, to be honest. Like, you should not be doing that. Do I care about those runes? I don't think I do. Oh, that was a counterattack. There we go. Be close to a stagger. I'm not gonna get there. Oh well. Nice. Oh, that's early. That sucks. Alright, let's try to get the stagger in phase 2. You need stamina if you're going to stagger him, because you got to run to the front of his head always. 1. I missed this last time. Nice. Ow. Get him. Nice. Oh, he's being annoying. Stop doing this. Give me the good punishes. There we go. Jump attack. Beep. Oh, you son of a bitch. If he manages to stall this out again. There we go. Alright, it's a little better when you're more aggressive. Makes sense. That's how it always goes. And now we have lots of money to level up. Alright, inventory. Let's get levels here. Since we're going to be going DTS and... who else? Morgott. Alright. 30. And then can I get to... I'll go a little more even. I'll be greedy. I'll be greedy on my stats. 26 strength. And that should be enough for heavy attuning. It's going to be close. Candle Dragoon, thank you for the follow. So I'll show you guys where a square off Ash of War is. Trivia for chat. Does anyone actually know where it is? It's kind of a sneaky spot. What's up, big swordsman? I won't be shocked if you guys don't know, but... underground. It is underground. I was looking for a little more specific than that, as I am running very clearly to Shifra. It's in Shifra. There is a scarab by the cliff, kind of over by the Dragonkin soldier, directionally. Yeah, kind of near the golden tree. It's short of the last pyre you would light if you were going to fight Ancestor Spirit. It's like right by that. Just straight ignored me. Shifra, yeah. I mean, that's so general. But you are correct. It is in Shifra. I have a cape. It's pretty spicy. Let me in. What else? We can go get our third talisman pouch and ritual sword. Ratty, me girlfriend beat Melanie today. Dude, congrats to her. Holy shit. Genuinely, I cheesed Melania the first 2 times I fought her. I used Rivers of Blood when the game came out. Then when I came back to the game years later, I B-bladed her. But when I had to fight her for the first time for real, God, it's a fucking mountain of a fight. Why do VTubers need jiggle physics? You know why. We all know who's watching VTubers and why they're watching them, bro. Let's not beat around the bush here. There's some weird motherfuckers just straight jerking it to VTubers on Twitch. That's the facts. That just is what it is. Can I get nutsack physics on my VTuber? You can get bulge physics. Don't ask me where I saw it, but I've seen someone with bulge physics before. Full jiggle physics on the bulge might be the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. I tell you what, dude. That shit was comedy. I think you should do it, Tanner. I think you're built for it. Why do you know this? Listen, bro. Game is game. I said don't ask how I know this. Guys. I'm giving you answers to questions you didn't ask. You can't question them. Alright? Listen. Listen. I'm giving you facts that exist. Do with the information what you will. God, there is so many electric balls down here. What are they doing? Should we try DTS cheese with square off? You can't just say some weird people watch VTubers and drop that fact. I just did. There's our scarab. You know what? I'm not going to cheese DTS. I'll be reasonable. Square off. Alright. Let's see if it just comes with heavy. I kind of doubt it. Listen up, old man. I need my talisman pouch. Give it to me. Thank you. Yeah, it's just gonna be ritual sword, I think. Let's see. Ooh, square off does quality, which is not what we want. So we do need the iron wet blade. Go from left side. Best weapon for Radagon. Spiky balls, either with frost or flame attuned. Probably flame attuned with strength. I think the script's a lot easier that way. Not flame art attuned, fire attuned. The one that scales with strength. Win Ratty X VTuber stream. I mean, my girlfriend has a VTuber model. So I've done that. I don't know if she's ever used it when I was streaming with her. Where am I? Why is it so dark? What the fuck broke? Let's grab the iron wet blade. Wit. Damage numbers are going to be tragically close, I think. In the last Val stream. I mean, yeah, I guess I go over to her stream when she streams and she uses it. I'm just not streaming. B. We pick up 30 damage. We lose like 20. Yeah, heavy's better. The cutoff is probably around 24 strength, 22 strength. And we're there. Let's go get Ritual Sword. Go down here. Drink. Do I need anything else? No. Gillica probably gets victimized a little bit right here. Yeah. I think I do want the crit talisman. I think we're gonna go get it after this. Alright, there's Ritual Sword. Yeah, Spear Talisman is good to have, but getting actual counterattacks is not super consistent, to be honest. So I think... How many Stone Sword keys do I have? I don't have enough Stone Sword keys for this. We're gonna go to Volcano Manor, kill Noble, and get that shit. Grab the whetstone knife too while I'm here. Just grab all the Stone Sword keys. Bada bing, bada boom. We go. I'm not going to count the death to Abductor Virgin, gentlemen. Sue me if you wish. I don't think it counts. If we die to cage skip, I will count that. Oh, Lily's yelling. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, the cat needs us. Say hello to Lily or perish. Was it dinner time? That's right. I thought she was meowing at the door because she wanted to hang out with me. No. It's simply dinner time. This is a fucking tragedy. This sucks. I'm sad. Nice cuck chair in the back. Yep. That's where people sit to watch me play games. And by sit to watch me play games, I mean when Hemna comes over and plays Marvel Rivals, I have to sit there and watch her mold. It's pretty great. I get to doom scroll and vibe. Oh, what a dodge. What a dodge. I'm so good. There's a skip right on that railing that I should probably learn. Alright. We could pick up some better armor, but I'm not super invested in it. Don't touch me. Let's go this way. Upsy dupsies we go. Meow. I don't think you can ever take fall damage jumping off that ledge. I've never managed to do it. So I was just yeet myself off that bitch. False I have, but I'm bad at the game. Fair. You are bad at the game. It is easier to take damage. I tell you what. Here, hit me a little bit. That should be enough. Now we definitely died to the Virgin, so that's good. Am I gonna need anything else for Godskin Noble? I don't think so. Maybe I do turn on the randomizer, because I think if I just jump down right here and die with the randomizer on, I'm good. Alright, come on. Block. Let him hit you. Let him yoink you. Boom. Volcano Manor. Easy peasy. Off we go. Remember how to do the skip. Yep. I'll let him sneak around where he doesn't see me, because this gets annoying if he sees me. Alright, for Noble, plus 12, Warrior Jar, Spear, Ritual Sword, Cracked Tier. We should be good. He still got it. Yeah, can't do Celia skip, but can do the much harder and more complex cage skip first try, apparently. Whatever. Alright, what are you hitting me with? Dammy's pretty good. Poke, poke, poke. Should be a stagger. Get it. Alright, back up and heal. I thought I would need two right there. Oh, I saw it coming. Stagger? Nope. Oh. I'm not gonna go in, I'm gonna heal. What are we doing? God, it's so good. It's so good. Square off is abusive. This is secretly just a square off run, disguised as a broadsword run, gentlemen. I can level. I will not need any stones or anything. 1, 2. 1, 2. Try to keep health and strength pretty even. I've never fully leveled a broadsword. I am very curious to see what the final damage, like AR, is going to look like. I could have pulled up an AR calculator and checked, but I don't think I care enough. Here's another fun skip. Get on here, jump up here, roll, roll, roll. Beautiful. This guy likes to hit you through the window, so you hit him with the little reach around right there, and he don't fuck with you. Ow. That's a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure it's the strongest in at least one of the infusions. I'm pretty sure with no infusions, it does have the highest base starting damage. I don't know which strength or which straight sword would be better with strength. I guess maybe longsword. I know longsword has more reach, which is also a starting weapon. All right. I bought keys. I'm a genius. What you gonna do with torches? Torches are OP. You might not know this, and I might be exercising some hyperbole here, but charge attacks with torches are actually kind of insane. I think the big question for the series would be shields. And realistically, I'm gonna ignore shields. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Dagger Talisman. All right. It's not useful yet, because we can't repost anyone yet. But I think that was a good time to go grab it. Torches go hard sometimes. They go pretty hard most of the time. I'm always genuinely pretty impressed by torches. Like, when I was doing French challenge and I would get a torch, I wouldn't be that upset. I'd be like, alright, this kind of sucks, but like, we can probably make it work better than like ivory sickle or I don't know. And Dias torch is a rough one. Again, just like charge attack build, right? Is there anything else we need for this run? I think it's just smithing stones now. I think we have all the talismans we want. We don't have any other required bosses. We're kind of just main line to get our smithing stones. Get levels, blast strength, see how much damage we can get on this thing, and then go. GTS might be a bit of a hiccup. Would you buy the second broadsword and power stance it for aura? No. Isn't every weapon with buffs good at least, though? No. I raise you ivory sickle. Ooh, there is Gideon in this run. Really? That one shot's torrent? I did not think that would one-shot torrent. I'm kind of surprised. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm here from YouTube. Thank you, Jake. All YouTube converters are loved. Alright, we could cheese him, but I would rather not. Plus 12, warrior jar, spear, ritual. Yeah, everything looks right. Should be able to get the first dagger pretty easy. I think I just want to know if it's... It is too. That's a miss. Ring of blue. I mean, he's actually doing really good. Oh my, this might be the easiest DTS I've ever had. Holy. All right, man. All right. I saw a Spear Talisman proc in there too, and like the damage went way up. That's not really fair, but we take those. We take those. Morgott should be more of a challenge. Can we get a balls check from my fellow lurkers? Yo, balls check, gentlemen. Let me see that chat filled up with balls. I need to see how many people are actually here. Type balls if you're here. You got Shackle? I don't need Shackle. Who the fuck do you think I am? Balls, 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 balls. Good work, good work. Balls. Nice. Balls. Okay, there we go. We're looking good. It's a lot of balls. I like that. Boluses? I guess. You're technically correct. Which is the best kind of correct. All right. Now we have to run through Capital. Maybe I will use the randomizer in the future just to turn on a couple of the shortcuts. So I'm thinking of the mountaintops run, and I kind of want to blow my brains off, dude. Ah, but you need to do the mountaintops run to get the bell bearing. Can you make this jump? You can. Spherical shapes in general. Marbles, family jewels, gonads. Valid take. No capital skip. I've never learned capital skip. I need to. Radon stake skip and capital skip are two I think I could actually benefit from learning. Alright, gotta be sneaky beaky here. The archer's already pissed off at me. Am I gonna get away with this? I am. He de-aggroed. Lovely. No stamina issues up the wing, dude. As a man with frequent stamina issues, I love to see it. That's a joke about coming early in case you didn't catch it. Sneak past this guy so he doesn't hit me with the fucking lightning bolt from God. You know, I kind of forgot we had gold free. Which does mean Spear Talisman can probably go for Dagger Talisman here. I don't know what you just said, Joel, but I don't know if I like that. Off we go. Godfrey might be the easiest boss. I don't know about that, but we have Warrior Jar, Dagger, Ritual Sword, plus 12. I'm curious to see how it goes. Alright, 678. It's pretty good. Keep the stance built up. Should be. Oh, I was really hoping that was a stagger. This one will be. Boom. Boom. Yeah, Dagger Talisman helps. Pretty good amount. He's already almost dead off of one. What are we doing? Start building the stance up. Low and slow. Jump. Nice. That should be my square off spot right there. Easy peasy. Holy. I think I'm locking in a little bit too much for the bosses. I think we can chill. Hold for laughter is the clip. Alright, man. There's our talisman pouch. That should be the stack the whole way through. It's a very good talisman stack for this weapon. I kind of wish I could get Alexander Shard. That's outside of the realm of possibility, honestly. So they are looking like 173 plus 138. We're not getting a ton of value. We're also leveling slowly, so it's hard to see. By the end of this run, the bonus will be over the base damage, which makes it worth. Now let's get sneaky. Look at this. Look at this move. Unbelievable aura. Absolutely unbelievable levels of aura right there. Alright. Is there any reason to get the shackle? I don't think so. What's your record speedrun time? I've never done it. So I have no idea. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, it's still 2. Oh my god. Yeah, you're not doing that. Holy shit. Dude. Dude. Alright, we have to wait here. Let's see if I can get in, though. Oh, unlucky. GG's. GG's. Oh. What? I was certain this was gonna fall off at some point, but at plus 12 on Morgott, free. Fucking free. Oh my god. You know, my idea for clickbaiting this was this is actually Elden Ring's best starting weapon or something like that was going to be the title. Is Broadsword actually the best starting weapon? And I mean, based on that, Uchi still has a good argument. Bleed is a thing, but I don't know, dude.
Your thoughts, your ambitions.
I don't think... I think you need 3 unsheaths to stagger Margit. So you just could not get away with being as aggressive as I was right there. Like, you'll get the bleed. But... I don't know. I do not know. It was a clickbait title, but I'm starting to actually believe it. Now we have a long run, gentlemen. And I need questions. Fortunately, we get a question immediately. Who wins? Demigods of immense power who've been alive for centuries, or one quadrilateral boy? Dude, if that boy is a rat boy with a square off sword, it's probably going to be the rat boy. I tell you what. This thing's going pretty obscene for us. Alright, let's grab an item just to feel something. It's nascent butterfly wings, and what I feel is negative, I think. I think this is a bad feeling. For some reason I thought that was a ruin arc, and I'm like, at least it's cool. It wasn't. Alright, up we go. Oh, shit. You want to do this? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think you wanted to do it, twin. Alright. I should not have spent my runes there, actually. That might be a problem. We'll go kill something quick if we need more runes, I guess. I need to upgrade a weapon. Oh well. I think what level we can get this to. I think we can scrape... We'll get the Somber 3, which gives me 5s and 6s. Gets me to 18. I might have enough Sombers for 20. Because Fire Giant's going to be... Fire Giant Godskin Duo is up next, and that's quite the challenge compared to what we've faced so far. I'll probably need an extra blue. I think we'll go 2 blues for Fire Giant. Godskin Duo, I'm not sleeping, which should make it a mess. But I kind of want to learn that fight really well. So that's a good excuse to do it. And realistically, if I stagger one of them, I should be able to kill that one. So with square off, it shouldn't be too bad. We can always go back for sleep pots if we decide that it is not doable. Is Moog's satchel necessary for his fight, or can I get away without it? Moog's shackle. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's not necessary. You're going to lose at least 2, probably 3 heals in the fight. So you want to make sure you have enough heals and you're confident enough in the fight that, like, let's say you have 8 heals. Like, you want to be confident enough that you can do the fight with 5. Because you just lose... He takes 3. He can only take 2, but then you're fighting at half health for a while, so you need pretty big Vig to be able to take a hit and heal. And with all the passive blood loss in phase 2, I don't like doing that. For safety purposes. Or the crystal tier. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the crystal tier, aren't I? I'm fully... He asked that question. I read it as Moog's shackle, then started talking about the purifying tier, didn't I? Damn. I'm an idiot. The shackle's definitely not necessary. I only use Moog's shackle in runs because I want him to stand still so I can one-phase him. That's all the shackle does, is it gives you the ability to fully skip the phase transition if you have the right build, which is sick. Don't get me wrong, that shit's dope. You ever done an RL1 run? Yeah, I did a run where I used no runes, which is RL1 plus 0, essentially. I did it on Vagabond, so I was like level 7, but it's the same. And I did do a true RL1 run pretty early on, and it was fast. It was 2 pretty short streams. What weapon is that? This is the Broadsword, my boy. Oh, I jumped off early. Oh, well. I need my smithing bell bearing 3. Give it to me. And future Ratty, cut to Fire Giant. Or something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it in the whole run. We'll see. We get good conversation out of this, I tell you what. I'll keep it. Other than Night Rain, I haven't fought Moog straight up in forever. Bro hates the DLC. Does every weapon mean you're also going to use the flail? Yeah, at some point. I literally did a flails only run that's on my YouTube channel, Cash. If you want to watch that. You wouldn't believe it. The base flail might just be... It's not, but it's close to being the best flail. I think Night Riders is probably the best flail. Serpent Flail has an argument for sure as well. I've watched it and flails aren't exactly the best. No. They're not the best. Granted, I'm probably better at the game than I was when I did that video. I think over the course of the last year, I have improved significantly at Elden Ring still. Oh, I need to go this way. Gotta be able to dodge that arrow. Luckily, it's built into the run. As is this dodge. And now, he can't hit me. Gonna do all bosses RL1? God, the only one that really sucks is Matir. But that one's also super solvable with Opaline Bubble Tier. I just don't really have the desire to do RL1 again. Like maybe for a throwaway stream one day we would do it. Because all it is get club, get balls, get spiky balls, profit. It's not hard. Like, you die because you have no health, but it's fine. And, like, honestly, everything up to Fire Giant is borderline scriptable. Death Poker also rips RL1. Yeah, Death Poker gets most of its damage off a weapon level. Like, you get more off of leveling up, but not really. The Ash of War scaling with your stats is, like, pretty negligible. I was watching your Dex only run and compare it to the Holy run. You've improved. The Dex only run, to be fair, I have 10 Vig. That's a very different run from Holy only. Like, if you compare Mind only to Strength only, maybe. Not even Strength only. It would have to be Dex only. Because Strength and Arcane are cut so short from how my editing style was back then. I'm thinking of bringing that editing style back. It's just very hard to do. Fully scripted runs are challenging to write for. Because you get to a boss fight and you're like, alright, what the fuck do I say? Especially if there's more than... When it was just base game bosses, it made sense. There's like... maybe 17, 18 bosses you actually talk about. Now there's like 30 plus. So it makes it hard to write for. There's my Somber Bell Bearing 3, which I don't give a shit about. And a Sacred Tier, which I kind of give a shit about. But most importantly, we have our Smithing 7s right here. which I definitely do give a shit about. There's 3 of them. Can I get to 6? There's 2 at Fort Faroth. Where's another quick smithing 7? Kill Rock Dog and sell ya. That gives me an extra weapon level. I'll probably just go do that. Square Off is actually one of the best weapons for Rock Puppy. That would be a good little showcase for you guys to see. It's actually really cool. So you're going to finish the game 411 times on top of the other 4 times you've played the game. Doesn't it get boring at some point? I think if I ever stop improving or finding out new tech or new skips, it would get boring. But the Souls game have a massive advantage over most single-player games of, like, there is just continual self-improvement that I have not found in any other single-player game that really makes it, like, fun to play. Because I'm a big multiplayer guy, and it's very easy in a game like COD or Valorant to be like, all right, I'm improving. Rocket League is a really good example of, like, you continuously improve. Your mechanics get sharper, your game sense gets sharper, like... And some of the fun is beating other people, and some of the fun is getting better and playing better people than beating those people, right? And I think a lot of what I get out of games is that component of, like, getting better at them and seeing that improvement is fun. And I've never played Elden Ring and been like, wow, I really have peaked at the game and I'm, like, good. I'll watch the Brawlers players, especially, like, with DLC Bingo and Bingo Brawlers. I'll watch them play the DLC and be like, holy shit, I'm just, like, not good at this game. Like, I could not do that. Twitch is kind of low-key goated. Never on here, didn't know I could lock my phone and still listen. Dude, Twitch fucks. Twitch mobile kind of sucks, but that benefit, pretty awesome. Can confirm Souls games made me better at video games in general. I mean, shit. I think there's a really cool argument to be made, and I'm sure there's video essays on it, that, like, the mentality needed to play and beat a Souls game is very beneficial in your life, of, like, persevering and improving. I think that is... There's an argument in there that these games are very good for that piece of life. Alright. What did I say? I was going to go kill Rock Puppy, huh? Let's go do it. Get an extra couple 7 smithing stones to upgrade our weapon. I think saying you've peaked at Elden Ring is... You've peaked at Elden Ring is low-key stupid to say, because you can always find new builds and mechanics. Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's very hard to peak at Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3 or 2 or 1 or Sekiro. Like, shit, I did hitless when I was far worse at the game. Like, you can do shit that people imagine is impossible, and, like, you can still way improve off of that. If you tell someone that, like, has played a Souls game once or twice, like, beaten a Souls game, and you're like, oh yeah, this person does it hitless. I know my reaction when I heard that the first time was like, what the fuck? How in the world does someone do that? There is just levels to this shit that you do not see in, like, I don't know, a GTA 5 or a Red Dead Redemption or even a Skyrim. All right, let's go in. How does one achieve hitless when I died 80 times to Horaloo? Exactly. Alright, the script should be bang, bang. Then what, you get 2 square offs here? I can take the crit, I guess. I have Dagger Talisman. Easy money. You see why Square Off is good on Falling Star Beast. Well, I got 5 smithing 7s there. How many do I have? 8? I can only find 2 more. Good to know that's 5, actually. I didn't realize it was 5. Alright, let's pop a Memby here to buy the stones, because they're going to be expensive. Do you like Soulsborne and multiplayer? Would you ever consider streaming For Honor? Wouldn't stream it, but I did play a lot of For Honor when it came out, and I do enjoy it. I wouldn't go back to it. The skill gap is too high for me to want to spend that time on something. 9 and 11. Alright, we have our stones, gentlemen. What's your opinion on Bloodborne? Barely played it. I've played like a good chunk of the mid-game for a common drop stream.
No. Oh, don't pay me and just lay out.
What level do we end up with? Plus 20 broadsword. That's pretty good. Is it enough for Fire Giant? Gonna find out. I do want a second blue here. Flasks, allocate 6 and 2. That might be overkill. We'll see. I get confused about hit list. Doesn't Mogwin Nihil hit everything? You can kill him before he Nihils, if you're doing a hit list all remembrances. Or I believe they just straight up don't count the hit if you have Eleonora's tier. I think the rule set for a long time was Nihil doesn't count, but you can just kill Moog before he does that pretty easily. But he's also not on the main line for like a hitless run, so you don't have to worry about it. Warrior, crit, ritual sword, spear, crack tier. I'm feeling good. Is not doing the damage we had hoped for. Is this the fall off? Alright, there's the ankle broken. You know what? I'm not going to get crits, so I can get the charge attack talisman in. I don't know if I'll use it. What does the charge attack look like? About the same. I mean, this is gonna be slow. Nice. That is unfortunate hitboxing right there. There we go. See if the hands work better for square off. Can hit the head or the eye here. Both are viable. It's pretty good. I missed the head. Back up. Full heal for ritual sword. And yeah, he's gonna explode. Fair enough. We wait. Honestly, the damage in phase 2 looked better than phase 1. Which is a little surprising to me. What are we doing? 1500 is not bad on a hit at all. 1000. I mean, yeah, actually that damage is really good. It's almost better in phase 2. Alright, what do you got for me? We're moving. Try to get the extra hit. Oh, that's the standstill one. Probably drink a blue right here. Nice. I thought that was going to be a second slam. Alright, that should be it. GG's. Honestly, one of the rare times I've liked a weapon better in phase 2 than phase 1 on Fire Giant. I must have been hitting like the wrong part of the foot or something. But that was a lot better after he transitioned. Fair Missoula in less than 2 hours is genuinely insane. Bro, go watch the speed run. Those motherfuckers are here in like 40 minutes. There's my 40 health. We got 39 strength. We are ready for Farum, gentlemen. Yeah, we can get this back to Dagger Talisman. Doing good, Cody. How are you, brother? We're just working on beating Elden Ring with the Broadsword. Starting something new for the second channel. It should be fun. And this run is going to be torturing myself with doing music for a vid. Yeah. The music does suck. I know you hate that part. My poor boy. Especially when I give you an hour-and-a-half long stinker you gotta find music for. Dr. Melina.
I have this world and death. Are you to commit?
I'm ready.
Let my hand.
Let's go. Gentlemen, I have run out of gamer subs. Please go use code RADDY at gamersubs.gg so I can get more gamer subs. Please, I want them to like me. If they like me, they send me stuff. Right, we're in Farum. I don't know, what do you gentlemen think? It's probably going to be like a 2-hour, 10-minute, 15-minute run. Is that too long to post to the second channel? Like, let's say you miss this run. Do you want to see the whole run or do you want it cut up? What's your opinion on that? I don't know how many second channel enjoyers are around. That was very Night Rain era. Please don't touch me. I am such a little guy. I'm so soft and supple. It's my first time hearing about second channel. Yeah, Ratty Rai Rai, dude. I used to post Night Rain runs over there. Full run if shirt is off. Okay. That's helpful. That's good to know. Glad I have that information. That data point to use for the future. Alright, let's get our grace. What's this? Smithing 8. Save a little money. If the runs are short, like 2 to 3 hours, I'd be down. Yeah, I have a hard time imagining they're going to run over 3 hours. Full run if you have Lillian frame at least 30% of the time. Okay, so we need a cat bed, is what you're saying. I enjoy VOD, but I know a lot of people probably like cut up. I mean, Night Rain was essentially VOD. It was just the VODs were only 30 minutes. I'll probably post the first one tonight, uncut. And see what people think about it and ask if they want them to be more cut up. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Gentlemen, choose the cut up. It's more work for me, potentially. No, second channel doesn't make enough money for that, Cody. I hate to break it to you. I would have to do that work. We could talk about it. Shit, if they do well enough, who knows? Second channel ain't built like that. This isn't Bushy's second channel, I tell you what. Alright, we need the grace. But shit, yeah, if they do well, it would be more work for Cody if everyone voted for cut up. I guess that's true. I feel like he has bias, but he makes a good point. Alright, what are we doing? Warrior, dagger, ritual sword, spear, spiked green spill. I'm very nervous this is going to be a lot harder than I think it's going to be. Ow! Yeah, shit like that. God, they're just so sticky. There we go. Ah, I'm in trouble. Can broadsword clutch in this circumstance? Alright, let's see what we can do. I have to hope that this doesn't do that. It did. I fucked up. Oh. That's our first death duel, boss. It was very messy. Very, very messy. When you get to great stars, would you allow yourself to dual wield 2 of them? Oh yeah, probably. We can definitely go one less blue, because I think if I just have the red there, it's a lot easier. Damn. It is really hard to get in there and get that hit. And they do just love to hug each other. I'll do my best. Okay, man. I guess I'm just trading here. I'm just trading. All right. Okay. We're getting worked now. Sleep pots aren't technically a weapon. No. But I did just want to see this fight in particular is one where it's so chaotic. Oh, I couldn't get it. I thought I could get that riposte before he fucked me. Keep running, green spill. Alright, can you jump? God. He is such a fuck ass. And now his homie's there. Yep. Good run. Yeah, I don't want to hit him when his dude's right on him. I'm dead. It's super doable without sleep pots, so I kind of want to stick it like 1 or 2 more times. Pain. Yeah, duo's just a bad fight. That sucks. Kinda gotta separate them like this. Yeah, that's a start. Okay, that's good. I'm not going in there. Poke out, poke out, poke out, poke out. You suck. That's 1. That's 2. Beautiful. Take the riposte. Repoise damage. I wanted to go in. Drink the blue here. I think it's fine. Might as well get Ritual Sword. Nice. You know, I saw it coming and really couldn't do much about it. There we go. Come on, jump. Jump. I suck at spacing. There we go. Very nice. Nice. Okay. With sleep pots, that's probably super easy. The fact that it's doable without sleep pots, kind of insane. Actually, a little insane. Because that fight is You don't have like desk poker, some crazy AoE, parries, like there's all sorts of shit you can do in there. Obviously sleep. If you can get it done with just a regular weapon, like that's not bad. I need to go buy the stones. 20, 21. Didn't really have a problem with it doing my first one. It was Godfrey that pissed me off. That's fair. I can see that being a thing. Offer bell bearing. 4. I should need like 4 7s. 11 8s. And we can go max out this weapon now, which is nice. Godfrey's chill. Hog Rider, a real bitch. Dude, Hog Rider sucks.
Oh, snap.
I need the 25, which is going to be over by Foot of the Forge. Where am I Ancient Dragonsmith and Stone at? Guys, took me 2 days. PCR took me 1 day. Gaius, just because of the charge, presents such a unique problem. Everything else is actually kind of vibey in his fight, and you figure it out. I have no clue what you're actually supposed to do about the charge to this day. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Put out and load in. Is this the place for dudes with massive cocks, or is that next door? No, that's here. This is where the big cock havers hang out. Make a plus 25, gentlemen.
Oh, snap.
A strength scaling. We got 246 plus 206. At basically 40 strength. Pretty good. $246 plus 221 after that level up. Yeah, I mean, the AR on this weapon is not obscene, but it's pretty good. All right, let's just run it. We got a bird skip, gentlemen. It's terrifying. Dragon Crest Talisman, beautiful. Mesmer was the problem boss for me. Too much going on at once. Too many funny colors to focus on getting my ass beat. Yeah. Mesmer. A lot of the DLC bosses are just a step up. It sounds weird to say about Mesmer because he's a DLC boss and he has a lot of health, but he is squishy. Like, he doesn't feel that way probably to a lot of people, but that's kind of the saving grace on him. He's a bit squishy. But his entire moveset's super cool, but hard to learn. He's got a lot going on. Alright, bird skip. Boop. Oh, I can't believe I got the quit out. I also can't believe I fell off a bird skip. I've never actually spawned down here. It's making me uncomfy. I guess I've never gotten the quit out. Flick it around. Boom. Bird skip complete. What a save. That was a fast fucking quit. That quit out is hard to pull off. Gotta react quick. Alright, do we need the grace from Malekith? No. But I like this jump, so I'm gonna get it anyway. Doing that. Alright, what do we got? Plus 25, then warrior, dagger, ritual, spear, charge attack, green spill. I like the build. Like, this is just such an attainable build, too, for, like, any playthrough you're doing. Drink the physic, and go. Malekith, in my opinion, was easy. I was probably overleveled for it. It's very likely. Let's see what we got. That's a jump attack. 435. 1, 2. And this is where we can rip that. I like the damage. Nice. I mean, it's looking pretty good. There's the phase transition. Oh, got a weird spawn. It's okay. We'll just get our square offs. And by get our square offs, I mean apparently two. Can I get one right here? Nice. Alright, no poise reset. Come on. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's so free. It's insane. Like, it just smokes. I'm supposed to be showing off Broadsword, but, like, the whole point of the weapon is square off, so I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to tell you, gentlemen. Square off is broken. This shows off the weapon pretty damn good, I guess. Alright, at 50 strength, we're at 309 damage now. Yeah, that's going up quick still, even after 40. Soft cap is 60, so it makes sense. Gotta go to sleep because it's 1 a.m. I'm hell tired. Have an amazing stream. Good night. Night, Cash. Take it easy, brother. Gone Broadsword. That's me. I'm just Jonathan Broadswordeth Swordicus. Right. Up we go. Had to quick ban a YouTube chatter right there. You love to see it. You love to see it. I guess we hope the R1 stagger here. If they don't, this is gonna be quite the trip. Alright. We have to wait till he says sad state of affairs, then hit him twice. So we can go 1, 2, 3, And we should just be able to walk him down from here. Shit. There's the backstab. Nice. Oh. I suspected straight sword R1s would stagger him so he couldn't cast. Wasn't sure. So I locked in and they do. Now, honestly, square off wasn't bad there either. I can't believe I got 3 of them to start the fight. Pretty freezy, I'd say. Level up. What do we have next? Horaloo. I mean, Godfrey, as we saw with the Golden Ghost, has good square off openings. I don't know how Horaloo's gonna be. We can find out. You should do a long video ranking weapons in Ashes of War. Yui and Rusty got the rankings covered. I don't think anyone wants to see my rankings. Maybe they do. We're not going to change the build. We're glocked in. This shit rips. Let's see how Horaloo is. Do you spawn close to him right here? Yeah, but he does this. Maybe could have gotten an attack in right there. I'm gonna have some patience here. What are we doing? Do something else. There we go. Alright, you can have that hit. There's the stagger. Holy shit. That came fast. Nice. Got a little sketchy there, but that was fine. Phase transition. Hit him with the little move. Oh, and I get grabbed. Wow. That one hasn't gotten me in a while. Alright, play it chill. Oh my. What? Oh no. It was so clean and then I just didn't dodge. Oh, that's on me. Broadsword was actually cooking. Oh, that sucks. Unfortunatamente, dude. That is tough. Alright, we got a better idea of what Horaloo looks like now, though, so I think we can make this look a bit better than it did. What do you got for me, twin? We get that off rip. Might as well hit that. Really? Trying to keep the stagger built up here. Spin. Thank you. Nice. We gotta be close on a stagger right here. Oh. I fucked up. Oh. Now I'm playing like shit. He's gonna leap. Boop. Boop. Alright. That should be a window for it. What are we doing? Give me a stagger, come on. Nice. Got a little greedy. Not the cleanest Toraloo fight. The overall damage was still decent. We had less square offs than we normally do, but that's definitely... That was one of the harder bosses overall so far. Level up. Strength gets to 60, and now we're seeing the diminishing returns a bit. Still, 246 plus 340. I mean, was that 586 AR, it looks like? It's pretty good. And the only question I have here, really, is can I get 2 square offs on Radagon in the opening? Because if I can... It's not going to be scripted, but it's going to look damn close. Oh, there's no way. Charge attack, probably. Yeah. With that move selection... Nice. Yeah, not scripted. We don't have enough damage for that. But it does look good. Unlucky. Right, let's trinket this. What are we doing? We're throwing shit. Here we go. That's a good attack. There we go. This should just be death. Beautiful. Alright, we might run out of blue. We'll see. It's a good start. Really good start. Is he gonna ring? Ah, he's gonna ring. That sucks. I was hoping he'd do something else, like try to stab me with the sword, because I could have gotten a stagger. Unlucky. That's a miss. That sucks, too. Why are you running? Where are you going, big fish? Oh, this sucks. Okay, you have fun with that. Are we back? You want to fight? You're gonna keep stalling, my boy. Ah, this fuck-ass move. Didn't dodge it. 2 more. He dodges? How the hell did you manage to dodge that, my boy? Alright, now I have to dodge this. Damn. He's being weird. 1, 2. Alright, keep charge attacking. Nice dodge. Here we go. That's a good move. 1, 2. Thank God. I should get 2 charge attacks right here. Riposte. Oh. So close. Ah. I should have brought an extra blue in. Would have sped up the fight a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. Don't even try. Why no torrent? I learned to fight him without torrent, so it's more comfortable. And there we go. Let's call time on Elden Beast Death. 225.43. Not quick. 6 deaths. A little much too, but we're learning some stuff. Ranking out of 10. I'd give that like a 7. I think if you're fighting like Melania or Mesmer, it would be much harder to use. But it's way above average, and it can poise abuse a lot of stuff. Maybe an 8. 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. That's really good. I'm a fan.